Hey guys, it's Master Chief here, and today I am going to be reacting to top 10 Halo facts, or whatever it is. I don't know, probably this one. Yeah, My name is Nickel. I'm gonna be reacting to this video. So just let me put the volume down so it won't interfere with my voice. So, Lego.
Nickel, and these are 10 weird facts about the Halo franchise, but mostly things surrounding the Halo franchise. If you haven't checked out the other Weird Facts videos on this channel, make sure to take a peek at Weird Facts Grand Theft Auto and Yokai Watch. If you end up enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up to let me know that you want to see more Weird Facts videos in the future. Also, at the end of this video, I have something shiny to show you guys, so make sure to stick around for that. And begin. The Nation's Space Command, which is from
Also, some parts will be chopped out, just to let you guys know.
Halo. The BBC later apologized for this, removing the logo from all future airings of the report and even blocked the clip on their online iPlayer service. Have you ever wanted to see what Master Chief's face looks like under the helmet? If you have the skills to make it through Halo 4 in Legendary mode, you'll see a sliver of Master Chief's face, but only his eyes. But what if you want to see more than just the eyes? At the end of Halo Combat Evolved, aka the first Halo game, when Master Chief flies away, that's supposed to be the last time you see him. But if you play the PC version, and yes, there was a PC version of Halo 1, you can use the console commands to detach the camera, and then make the camera chase after the ship to see what's underneath Master Chief's helmet. And here it is, the moment you've waited so long to see. Master Chief face reveal. And underneath the helmet is another helmet. Apparently Bungie knew that people would do this, and they just
That is such a troll. Well done, Microsoft and Bungie, for doing that. Well done. Well done.
just kept a helmet underneath Master Chief's helmet. So when he took it off, all you see is yet another helmet. Foiled. Firefly is arguably one of the most beloved Western sci-fi television shows ever, and several of the cast members come from director Joss Whedon's pool of recurring actors that he likes to use on his film and television shows. Although some of the actors from the Firefly cast have worked together on other projects, the bulk of the cast has worked together on something outside of the Whedonverse. Halo 3. Bungie jumped in on the Cheney jokes as well by including an achievement in Halo 3's pre-release beta called Cheney Mania. You could get the Cheney Mania achievement by killing 10 opponents in a row with a shotgun and not being killed yourself. Of course, leaving this in probably would have led to uproar, so they renamed this achievement simply Open Season, which means the period of time when restrictions on the hunting of certain types of wildlife are lifted. You know, like humans.
Cheney Mania. Unfreaking believable.
The live-action show will be created in partnership with 343 and Steven Spielberg. When introduced at the Xbox Live event, Spielberg said that he had been playing games for decades and started playing Pong in 1974. He then went on to say that the Halo universe is the perfect opportunity for being at the intersection where technology and myth-making meet to produce.
Also, I'm only doing 10 minutes of this, so that's a good amount of time.
Something really groundbreaking. At the event, the show was simply titled Halo, the television series. The first time Bungie ever introduced Cortana, the UNSC artificial intelligence from the Halo series as a character, was through the Cortana letters, which were cryptic emails sent during Halo Combat Evolved's production in 1999. The emails were sent from a Cortana at Bungie.com, and here's an example from the Bungie.org website that mentions these letters. The person that received this wrote, "I receive the oddest mail sometimes, but when it comes from Bungie software, it's even odder. The following cryptic mail arrived from Cortana." The first line of the first Cortana letter says, "I have walked the edge of the abyss. I have governed the unwilling," and then finishes with the line, "This is the way the world ends." Cortana's original design was based on the Egyptian queen, Nefertiti. Nefertiti and her husband together worshipped only one god, Aten, or the sun disk. The two of them were responsible for the creation of an entirely new religion that changed Egypt's religious ways from that point forward. The voice actress who plays Cortana also voices Princess Peach, Toad, Zoe in Left 4 Dead, and several characters in Dota 2. Ensemble, the developers behind Age of Empires, started developing a Halo MMO in 2006 that was ultimately cancelled. Here's a screenshot of what the game might have looked like. The project was codenamed Titan. Dusty Monk, formerly of Ensemble, said that they had everything in the right place. Plenty of great talent, the right people, the right passion, and the phenomenally successful Halo IP. So why didn't it come to be? Monk said, quote, Microsoft was looking really hard at the Nintendo Wii, and they were really excited by the numbers that the Wii was turning. So part of this changing of the guard at Microsoft came along with the changing of the attitude to this very expensive, very long, very protracted $90 million USD project that we were working on. To cut a long story short, Titan was closed down. Early in Bungie's history, the team focused on making games for the Macintosh since programmer Jason Jones had been raised on the platform. In 1993, they debuted their game Pathways into Darkness at Macworld and won Best Role-Playing Game. Their following game, Marathon, was also shown in Macworld, and Bungie had a huge spike of interest for the game. It was commonly referred to as the Mac alternative for Doom and System Shock, which were DOS PC games only at the time.
Favorite game.
So it was only natural that Halo's 1999 public unveiling would also take place at Macworld because the game was also supposed to be for Mac. Even Apple's Steve Jobs enthusiastically introduced the game himself at the event. But the following year, Microsoft announced that it had bought Bungie, which gave them exclusive publishing and distribution rights to Halo. Former Microsoft Vice President of Game Publishing, Ed Fry, said that Steve Jobs called Microsoft right away after the announcement and that he was angry that Microsoft had just bought the premier Mac developer and made them an Xbox developer. Microsoft's CEO at the time called Fry to ask him to call Jobs back and calm him down about the whole situation. At the time of Halo's announcements, Bungie hadn't even been exclusive to Apple for quite some time since they had been making PC ports of their games already, and when asked why they'd taken the Microsoft buyout, Jones said that, quote, we had been talking to people for years and years, even before we published Marathon. Despite all of the lead-up, Jobs was still upset by the seemingly abrupt buyout that stripped Halo away from Apple.
Okay, I'll shut up.
During the marketing campaign for Halo 2, jars of honey were sent to people that had previously participated in alternate reality games. Each of these jars contained letters that, when arranged properly, spelled out, I love bees. At the end of the theatrical trailers for Halo 2, below the Xbox logo, the Xbox.com URL would change quickly to ilovebees.com. The two events were unconnected for several weeks, and the website ilovebees.com itself was dedicated to honey sales and beekeeping, but then the page appeared to be hacked and even had a countdown. So of course, visitors to this webpage investigated further. Here's a little bit of the story behind the I Love Bees game. In the future, an alien artifact splits the UNSC AI named Melissa into 3 parts. One of those parts stays in the future and is called Durga. The other 2 are sent back in time to the I Love Bees website. And by the way, Melissa is also the Greek word for bee. The 2 parts that are sent back in time are called the Operator and the Sleeping Princess. Alongside the Sleeping Princess is a Trojan Horse AI, which is the reason the Operator tries to kill the Sleeping Princess based on the false belief that the Sleeping Princess is the Trojan Horse. The Trojan Horse was actually sent by the Covenant and is the Seeker. Players were then given...
Sorry, just in case you can't hear me. You better keep looking at that so you know how long the video is, or keep doing this.
210 pairs of GPS coordinates and time codes with each GPS coordinate. But eventually, a pattern in the coordinates was found. Each location shared one thing in common: payphones. The times given were when the payphones would ring, and the players would be able to directly interact with the Operator or the Sleeping Princess in order to learn more about the plot and which faction the player would join. Of course, this intrigued people deeply because it gave people the opportunity to ask questions directly to somebody in character as the Operator or the Sleeping Princess to find out more information about this huge mystery. They were so intrigued by this that one player even tried waiting by one of the payphones during a hurricane, and the Operator had to break character to tell him, dude, it's a hurricane, put the phone down. Meanwhile, in the future, Durga assembles a crew to deactivate the alien artifact, which might have kept the Halo array from activating. This causes all the fragments to return to the future and merge back into Melissa. The Covenant then invades Earth and Halo 2 begins. So where does that leave all the players that were running around to these payphones? The I Love Bees game ended by sending invitations to players to visit a cinema where they could have a chance to play Halo 2 before it was released. References to the events of the I Love Bees alternate reality game have appeared in a 2006 Halo graphic novel and the 2009 Halo Encyclopedia, both of which are official Halo canon. My name is Nickel, and if you want to see Grand Theft Auto Pokemon Edition, make sure to click on the thumbnail that's on the screen right now. Or if you want to see another Weird Facts video, you can click on that as well. But if you want to see what's in this box that's sent by YouTube, then stick around and I will open it for you. But first, I wanted to say I hope you enjoyed the Halo video, and if you did, actually leave a like if you were one of the people that actually did that. Let me know down below in the comments, and I will say thank you to you and have a little comment chat with you. But now let's get on to opening this and see what's inside. Okay, so first we got some bubble wrap. Pull that off.
What?
Pull the bubble wrap off. So let's open the box of chocolates and see what is inside.
Chocolate.
We got a letter. The letter says, "You've just done something very few YouTube creators have
I
accomplished.
passed
You have
the
an
time
astonishing
limit.
100,000 people subscribe to your channel.
Okay, guys. So I gotta leave because I missed the time limit right down there. I have to go. Okay, bye.